Hello, Ketosis Mom followers and Amazon shoppers who are about to be Ketosis Mom followers. Tonight we have a sponsored live stream that's being brought to you. I am going to be giving away 2 products tonight. Count them, 1, 2. As I'm going through everything, I will let you know what those products are as I keep going. I also have some promo codes tonight, which means savings for you even if you don't win the giveaway. The way that I do giveaways is you need to be active in our entire live stream chat, throwing up questions, chatting with each other, saying where you're from, asking questions about things we're going over, liking things, clicking on products, things of that nature. We are going to do a little bit of what I call a scavenger hunt tonight. I really love Halloween. It's just me. I'm really excited that it is now October and I can go over some of my fun Halloween finds. Found it on Amazon, right? So tonight's gonna be really fun. Hopefully you play along. Again, like I said, it's gonna be a scavenger hunt. Make sure that you're chatting. Make sure that you answer the questions when I ask questions during this scavenger hunt, because if you are the first one to answer the question correctly, you will win a spot in tonight's race. And it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited. This is the first time that I'm gonna fully get to do this. It's gonna be great. So as always, I like to start right here in the Ketosis Mom storefront page. The reason I do that is because you can click follow on this page, amazon.com/shop/Ketosis Mom, or you can click follow right here on ketosismom.live, which is on Amazon Live. Either way does not matter. Just make sure you click the follow button so that you can be entered in giveaways and know when we're live. The other reason that's important is because if I get cut off for any reason, whatever reason, I will go live again, and then you will get an alert to tell you where that live stream is located. I myself watch people on Amazon, I'm not following them, and then when they get cut off, or I lose them, or I want to watch them again, I have a hard time finding them. So make sure you hit the follow button. As you join this evening, let us know where you're watching from. You can say the state, you can say the city, whatever you want to do. I want to go through the other reason that I always start right here in this storefront page is because when I scroll down, you're going to see shoppable content. That's shoppable photos, shoppable videos. I do a lot of unboxing videos, a lot of review videos, a lot of things that we love and we've had and we would recommend, especially as gifting, on this page. I can only show you 40 items tonight. That's really not a lot. I have a lot of things that you're even going to see tonight that I've added to some of the idea lists. When you keep scrolling down, you will see idea lists, and below that, you'll see Amazon Live items, you'll see kids crafts, you'll see Halloween stuff, all that jazz. This is an easy way for you to locate everything. If for any reason you ever forget that the live stream is located at ketosismom.live, you can also go all the way down to the bottom, hit view all past live streams. Right now it's going to bring up and show you the live stream that we're in right now because we are live. And then beneath that, you are going to see more videos, which is previous live streams that we've had. Sometimes you can also see upcoming ones that we have as well, but if you follow us, you won't need to worry about that because you will be alerted. So I'm going to go ahead and go over into a different screen now so that we can get started. Who's ready? Who's ready? Hey! Oh, you were one of my winners last time, so you know that I give away stuff. How you doing? Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to get started. The first things that I'm going to go over with you are going to be, and you guys, I'm going to hold this so that I can take it with me, so that I know what I'm doing. Joe is going to be helping us tonight. If you guys follow us, you're familiar with Joe. Come on around, Joe, and say hello to everyone. You guys are gonna love his outfit. Just wave and say hi. Hello. Now Joe's gonna go back off the screen. Bye, Joe. Okay, tonight I'm talking about a couple of different things, so bear with me here because I use things a little bit differently. Because I like to have things that I can use throughout the entire year. Hey Joe, can you make sure that we are, oh, my computer's not plugged in. That would not be good. We got to plug that computer in. Yeah. It says our battery's low. I don't want to lose these people, which is another reason that you need to hit the follow button, because if my computer would have just died, we would have been cut off, and then I would have had to come back on a new live stream, and you may or may not have been able to find me. Okay, I'm going to go out to a different screen because I want to show you a lot of the fabulous stuff that's on this table right here. Again, make sure you're chatting. That's how you get entered into the giveaway. All right, I'm going to set this down. The first thing we're going to be going over is a 2-tier counter fruit basket. Now, I'm highlighting a promo code for everyone right now of 35% off. Not 10, not 15, 35% off. The way you claim that is, I just realized that I have an extra camera right up here. We'll just, not sure what's going on with that. We'll hide that back there. That's fine. Anyways, 35% off. The way you claim that 35% off is there should be a little link right down below of where I'm talking that says click here to apply this code to your checkout cart. Make sure that you click that link because then it will put it over into your checkout cart. You can decide later if you want to buy the product or not, but once I'm no longer live on this stream, that promo code will not be available anymore. Everyone understand? Give me thumbs up, tell me yeah, like some stuff, say I understand, and then we'll move on. So I'm gonna leave that promo code highlighted for now, and then we're gonna go over into this, whoop, that's what happened to my camera. Oh no. All right, give me just a moment, guys. We're gonna add this camera over into this screen. Something happened here, and there we are. We've got it, all right? We've got it, we're good. All is good. Okay, this is, let me find it. This is the basket that we have highlighted right now. Now, as you can see, I do not have fruit in this, right? I do not have fruit in this. It is a fruit basket, yes, but I put, as you can see, my coffee in here, my snacks in here, the kids' snacks in here, because this is really just a way to keep all of the stuff that you have sitting everywhere that needs to be easily accessible to everyone in the family in one place. The other thing that is kind of nice about this is this is a hook. You can hang your grapes here, hang your bananas there. I'll show you something else that I'm using it for in a minute. But this is removable. You don't have to have this here if you don't want it here. You can take it off. You can leave it on. Whatever you want to do, right? Here is another basket that is just like the one that we have highlighted. If you guys follow me, you know that I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, And here's that same hook that I have the golden snitch hanging from, right? So I use these trays more like the holiday tier trays that you decorate with and set around, or you have goodies easily accessible. Now, we do and have used these for fruit before because we have a mango tree out back. We have to have somewhere to put all of that mango when we're getting it off the tree. How many mango did we get this year? It was like 25. We got between 25 and 30 mango. Where are you going to put between 25 and 30 mango? Because Joe will not give mango away to anyone. The mango is delicious. We don't give the mango away to anyone. So these are things that I already had. So I'm not going and buying new tier trays to decorate for the holidays, for Halloween, for Easter, for Christmas. I'm using the tier trays that we already have. The other thing that I want to note on these, and again, they're 35% off. You have 35% off during this live stream to get one of these fruit baskets. I'm also going to be giving away one of these. So again, make sure you're active in the chat because I can give one of these away. The other thing that I noted was a lot of people may or may not be celebrating Halloween this year. You may or may not be answering your door. That's up to you. But these would be great to put candy in. Or you can do snacks like I like to do, which are the sugar-free options and the healthy options, because parents can also take these and throw them into their kids' lunch boxes, and they will thank you because you're not sending them a whole bag of candy. Nonetheless, we'll get there later. You could put the non-peanut, non-nut up here to be completely separated from the chocolate or fruit snacks down here for your trick-or-treaters. And then you have an arm right here to hold it by. So you can just hold this, push it out to the trick-or-treater, let them choose what they want, socially distance yourself, and you're good to go, right? There's a lot of different options for these. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the next one as well. This listing does show that there is a % off at the time of the live stream. So if you're watching it on demand, I can't tell you, that you're gonna get that same price. But if you're watching me live, which is another reason to hit follow, because you'll know what the current pricing is and get the promo codes. This one is the one that I'm showing over here. You can use that promo code on any of the fruit baskets. This fruit basket is the one right back here. You can see I have the beads hanging from it. It too has the 2 different layers, right? You can hang whatever you want to up here. You can hang your grapes, you can hang your banana, you can hang beads like I have here. If you're throwing a party and you have something like beads that you're wanting everyone to grab one on their way in, this would be a great thing to have to put everything here with a little sign that says, please take a bead on the way into the party, right? This one you could as well throw some of your candy, throw some of your coffee, whatever you want to do in with this. And it's still a centerpiece type decoration, but it's also functional and keeps everything right where everyone can get to it easily. Because I will let you guys know, my husband, who's sitting right here, that you just saw in the crazy pumpkin jacket, it drives him insane that our snack area over by where he does his breakfast has stuff everywhere. But if I put it in this, and it's all in one central place, and it's organized, and it's out of the way, then he's fine. Because Joe is slightly OCD. He likes things a certain way, he likes things to be picked up, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sure that I'm making him comfortable, and I'm not throwing things all around everywhere. Now, for specifically the holidays, I absolutely love these because you can see how there's these spaces right here. You can take ribbon and go in and out here and decorate it. You can take lights like I have here. You can take the large mesh that you typically make the wreaths with. You can take tinsel, anything you want, and kind of push in and out here to make it look completely different. So I have a couple of totes right now, all of Halloween things that I'm just now starting to get them out. Hey, Felicia, how are you doing? So, as I said, make sure you're chatting in the chat. You can chat with each other. You can chat with me. You can ask questions. You can do whatever you want to do. Make sure you're clicking products. Make sure you're clicking likes. Make sure you're chatting because we are doing a giveaway this evening. Okay, now we're going to switch over here to our next items. I'm going to be going over a couple of different spice racks. Yes, I said spice racks. Yes, I know those are not spices, and that's okay. Because like I told you, I don't use things based on just what the listing says. You could use these however you want to, okay? This is the first one we're going to be going over. This is the spice rack. As you can see, I have the girls' paint in here. You can, let's see, I was checking out the spice racks. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Make sure you're following, because if you are a giveaway winner, you just have to take a screenshot that shows that you are following. Okay, I put the girls' paint in here to organize their paint, also so that it's easily accessible to them. There's 2 of these, 1, 2, right back there. And you can put whatever you want in here. I can take this paint out, I'll show you guys. You can put your spice in there if you want to put your spice in there. You can mount these. If you see right back here where my finger is, it does come with the screws and hardware to be able to mount these. Or as you can see, I have it just sitting here on this table, right? You don't have to mount it. You can just let it sit and be whatever you want it to be. Put whatever you want to in it. You could mount this on the back of a door in your bathroom and put all your skincare in it. Ladies and men, I know you guys have skincare out the wazoo that's probably, making your drawers not want to close like mine. And that's fine, because you can get stuff like this to make it easier and to be able to organize things. The other ones I'm going to go over are the ones that are right down here. I have different size spices in this smaller one because I want you guys to know it comes with 4. As you can see, here's the 4 right back here. It too, you can mount it. It comes with the screws. It comes with everything that you need to be able to do that. You do not have to mount it. You guys see that it's sitting right here, and I have everything organized in here. The other thing that I think these would be great for is if you have smaller items in your pantry that need to be organized, or even your spice packets or your gravy packets or things like that, you could easily organize them in these and then just slide this right into your pantry so that the packets are not falling through the bottom of the pantry, especially if you have a pantry that has slots. All of the things that I'm showing you, even though they are labeled a spice rack, you can use them however you want to. However you want to. I can't say that enough. Hey guys, thanks for saying hey. Let's keep chatting. I have questions coming up soon, so make sure you're paying attention, because if you answer the question correctly, you'll get to go into our giveaway drawing. Okay, this one that is back here, it is a little larger. As you can see, I have some of our kids' cups in it. It's that big. So if you guys like to go to, and get the giant spice things, because I bought a giant, what is the red stuff that I put outside for keeping dogs out of the yard?
Cayenne pepper.
I bought a giant cayenne pepper from Amazon. True story. Because we had dogs constantly in the yard. I didn't want to, put anything out that would harm the dog. Just, kind of make them not want to go where they're going. I got a giant one of those that does not fit in our cabinet. I needed something like this for the giant ones to be able to put it in. But I wanted to show you a size reference because I'm extremely visible. That's not what I meant to say. I'm extremely, what is it, where you like to see things? Visual. Oh, thank God Joe's here. It's been such a long day, guys. Thank God. Okay, so I want to show the size difference because it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell on a listing, right? It's hard to tell if this down here is the same size as that or it's the same size as that, especially because they're all spice racks, right? The thing about this last one, I have it, as you can see, where it's angled like this. You don't have to angle it like that. As you can see, there's additional holes here that you can have this whole thing flat if you want, or you can even angle it the opposite direction. But for me, when I put these all together and I saw the size difference in them, I felt like this is something that people are going to need to see. They're going to need to know that if you buy that, it's not the same size as these, right? Okay, let's see. A great idea. Does it have a weight limit? Which one do you want to know the weight limit on? I'm going to call them, well, is it the one that I have highlighted, or was it one of the two before them? Just let me know, and I can have Joe look it up for us if it has a weight limit. Just let me know which one. Let's see, fruit baskets are the best. It's a great idea for the baby bottles. Yes, for the baby bottles. The larger that you had the cups on. All right, Joe, this one that's right back here, go to ketosismom.live. I have it highlighted and featured right now. You can click on it and open the listing and tell us if there's a weight limit on there. You guys, I'm going to have Joe do this. That way everybody doesn't have to go and start, clicking if they don't want to. But usually if there is a weight limit on it, then the listing will have it. And I believe if you guys click on the listings, it will open up in a separate page so that I'm still live for you all. I think it just depends on your computer settings. But nonetheless, I'm going to have Joe look anyways. Okay? All right. I'm going to go. Did you grab the one I had highlighted? Yes. Okay. Joe's looking. All right. The last one I'm going to go over, which is also a spice rack, is this one. Now, you can see this is angled backwards. There too is still, you can mount it. It came with screws. This one, you can slide it in like this. The smaller ones, I don't know if they'll fit like that. Nope, you got to slide them in this way too. Okay, so I want to show the size reference for this because I have what I consider to be larger spice bottles anyway, right? And for this rack, the only place that my larger spices will fit is on the top right here. It too comes with 2, but it really just depends on which one of these you would need for what size your spices are. I have all different sizes. I have all different sizes in my spices. And so I kind of did this to test out which ones I would pick, right? Again, it's your own preference as to what you need and what you like, and if you want to put baby bottles on this or cups on this, because this height of this one is perfect for my toddler and my 4-year-old to be able to go get their own cup. So I can put their cups in here, set it out, and then they're responsible for getting their own cup when it's washed, putting it back here so it's visible for them to get it, right? I'm not going to use the larger one as a spice rack. All right, it's not going to be used as a spice rack. I think this one would probably be closer to what I would need, but I also like these down here just because it's not stacked. You can choose if you want it to be stacked. Did you find it?
There's no weight limit listed, but they are showing full bottles of olive oil and glass bottles on the top rack, so it should be very sturdy for that.
You guys may not have heard Joe. So Joe said they do not list a weight limit, but they do show full bottles of olive oil even on this top rack up here. So if that's what you were asking for, I believe you can put your olive oil right up there. Glass bottle, you said glass bottles of olive oil? Glass bottles of oil. So, yep, you're welcome for checking. All right, the next one I believe Joe has for us, it is a bottle holder, right? You have a rack that I said please bring to, oh, there it is right there. Okay, Joe's gonna bring us that one. I'm gonna go to this screen. I'm gonna move this, put it right there for us. Joey. Oh, nope, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's hit this. Nope, put it back. You're good. That one, thank you, Joe. Say thank you, Joe, everyone. Thank you, Joe. Okay, this is what they call the water bottle rack, and it's adjustable. Now this one, you can see, also you can mount it right here, and then you slide the water bottles in this way. Will you come hold this camera so I can grab those on that side over there so that I can grab the water bottles and show them what I mean by that? Just hold it right there. Thank you. Okay, so this is meant for this, okay? It is meant to put the bottles on this one. You can also choose to not have this stacked. You can separate these and they will be 2 separate shelves. They said thank you, Joe, just so you know. So you can pull this apart and you can have this over here. You can you go down a little bit? Thank you. And then have that one over here, have them sitting next to each other. You can mount them on a wall. You can do whatever you want to with these. These, you know, just because it says it is a water bottle rack holder, whatever, does not mean that that is how you have to use this. If you have a store that you need to be putting things on this to show people and you want to put this on a wall so that it's right at people's eye level, great. You could use it for that as well. All right. Will you take this one away, my sweet Joseph? Sweet, sweet Joseph, man. Thank you, Joseph. We're also going to be going over Joseph's jacket tonight, just so you guys know. Okay, I need to open this up, and we're going to see what we're on next, because it closed on me. Okay, this next item is right behind me. This is also what they call a fruit basket. Right down here. There we go. Fruit basket. It has wheels. Joe put this together. I have a short video that I can show you guys about putting this together because I know that I'm going to have questions about, gosh, that seems like a lot of work. How long did it take you? And all of that jazz. So let me show you guys very quickly and then we'll come right back. Hey Ketosis Mom followers and Amazon shoppers, I just got a new kitchen organizing basket to put together. I want to put it all together and show you guys. I think it's going to be really, really cool, but let's see how long it takes me to put it together first. as always, I like to show what things look like coming straight out of the box. So there is a little foam piece here. You can see that here are the wheels. Like I told you, this is going to be a rolling large stackable basket. Everything is in here fairly tight, so let me get it all out and then we'll look at what pieces we have. Just off first hand, it looks like we have 3 separate pieces that are tied together like this that will be each of the 3 tiered baskets on this rolling cart. It has a couple of hooks. It has some hardware with some additional hooks here. Of course, it has the wheels, and then it also has these liners and chalkboard backgrounds. Now, I am not good at putting things together, so we are going to enroll the help of Joe when he gets home, and we'll time Joe to see how long it takes him. Alright guys, so here it all is put together just like this. This overall I think is really nice. It rolls like this. I will be honest, the longest portion of setting this up was putting the wheels on the bottom, but putting the baskets, the 3-tier baskets themselves together was probably the easiest. It comes with this little chalk marker that's right back here. You can write on this part, you can write on the back part as well, erase and start over. You could really use this for anything you wanted to. You could use it, my husband said, organize the kids' clothes in their closet, and it can roll around. I said, let's put the kids' coloring supplies with coloring books and construction paper and all their crayons and markers and things like that in here, and then they can wheel it over to their little arts and crafts table. I know that the listing shows it for fruits and vegetables and things around the kitchen, but you really could use this for whatever you wanted to. If you like quick reviews like this, head over to amazon.com/shop/ketosismom. Bye y'all. All right guys, so you saw Joe put this bad boy together. It's different, right? It's different, but I like it too. Now, when I first got this and I saw that it's a fruit basket, I thought, okay, maybe I could put all of my potatoes in here and all of my onions that are always rolling all over the floor of the entire pantry, because I have to buy a giant bag of them instead of just one typically whenever I'm getting groceries. Then, let's see, love that it even hooks on the sides and has things to hang. Yes, it does. You can mount this as well, if you guys can kind of see my finger back behind there. And it does have the hooks here as well, right there. Now, it also has this really cute little marker. This bottom part, as well as this part right here. I don't know if you guys can really see it that well. There we go, where it says colors. You can write on that with any type of chalk markers and label what you're putting in here. Now, of course, Joe said, we could organize the kids' clothes in here. And as you can see, I am starting to organize the kids' crafts in here. This weekend we have a project that Eileen's school is wanting us to do. They want us to decorate a scarecrow, and they want us to cut construction paper and all kinds of stuff. But you could use this anywhere for anything. Anything. So I'm actually kind of excited about this. I know that it took Joe 18 minutes to put it together, but I feel like that was a well spent 18 minutes. He's laughing. He's laughing because it was him that had to do it this time, because I've been trying to help and put things together as they come in, but I'm not that great at it. But when I watched him do it, I realized I probably could have done this on my own. It was very simple. It was very straightforward. I just didn't have the patience at the time. I had already put together all these fruit baskets. I decided it was his turn. But I love this. I love this. And when I'm organizing the kids' closet next, or even their little art station, I will probably get more of these just to sit them next to each other, even if it's just one child has one and then the other child has the other one. So I like these. At the time of this live stream, this also has a % off. Okay, so it has a % off at the time of the live stream. If you guys would like to click on this, see any more about it, then please do so. Okay, the next item we're going to be going over is right over here. Now, this is listed as a dish drying rack. Okay, you guys already know I don't use things always like they're supposed to be used. Okay, this to me, now I will show you guys, it has the little drip pan underneath down here, which is great, right? You can, put your bowls and plates and whatever you're wanting to dry up here. You can put your cups all right here, whatever you want to do. There's even a spot over here for you to be able to put your silverware, for your silverware to dry. For me personally, I think this is a great setup for if you're hosting a party, especially if you're doing like a kids party, right? Because you typically have to have additional types of drinks or juice boxes or what have you for them. And if they drip, because they're cold, they're just gonna drip down into this pan in the bottom. You can put your utensils up here in some type of bucket or cup. You could put them over here on the side where you would typically dry them. You can put additional little cups up here, your napkins, and then I have paper plates over on the side over here. So what would typically take up a lot of table space for a quick little kids party, or a quick little holiday gathering or whatever you're doing at your house, you can just organize it all on here, pick this whole thing up and move it and put it wherever you need to put it, and everything's in one spot. So people aren't saying, hey, where can I find a napkin? Hey, where are the plates? Hey, I need a drink. Where's the silverware? All that jazz, okay? That's how I use this. It is a dish drying rack. So if you need a dish drying rack, it is also that as well. Does anybody have any other ideas? If you have other ideas of how this could be used, then throw it up in the chat. I would love to hear about it. The next item I'm gonna go over is something we use. We use it often. There's a baby on top right now, but it's a shoe rack. This is a 3-tier shoe rack, and my children now know that when they come home, they take their shoes, we call it to the front door, it's not really, but take your shoes to the front door and put your shoes up on the shoe rack. Now, is it perfect? Is it organized? No. I did not go and straighten it all up before we did this live stream because I wanted you guys to see we actually use this. I gave away one of these during the last stream that I did, and they're great. You can put these in multiple different types of configurations as well, especially if you get more than one of them. So I'm going to show you guys just a really quick video on that, just because I want you to see that it's not just a shoe rack, right? You could use this as any type of shelf. You could use it as like a bookshelf, as a toy shelf. I mean, you could put it inside your closet. You could do whatever you wanted. So let me show you guys really quickly, just so you know how you put it together. And then it also shows some of the other configurations. First of all, I want to show you guys why I need this shoe rack. This looks like I have 9 people that live in my home. We are a family of 4. All right, guys, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to unbox this and I'm going to physically put it together. I'm going to time myself and see how long it takes to get the whole thing together. So let's get started. I just want to show you all how it arrives when you get it out of the box. It is all wrapped up and tied up, just so you all know. I do see some instructions down in there, so I'm just going to get this open and go ahead and start my timer. So here we go. The whole thing is put together. I did do the 3-tier tray, just so you guys know. It took me about 12 minutes, but that is because I accidentally put one of these on upside down, because you want the part that locks right here facing down, and I had it facing up, so I had to kind of start over with one of my shelves. But overall, even doing that, it still only took me 12 minutes. There's a couple of things that I want to note about this. Number one, I am not handy at all. I never put together things that come in the door, but I went ahead and did this because my husband's been super busy at work lately. Had he been the one putting it together, I probably would have been more like 5 minutes, because he has actual tools and he is really good at putting things together. The other thing I want to note about this specifically is I could choose, if you guys look on here, I can choose the height that I want each shelf to be. So on 2 different locations, you can choose the height that you want to be. These are the heights that I selected. I'm going to see how many shoes I can fit on here. I know how many the listing says can fit on here, but because I also have children's shoes, we're going to see how many fit on here and still work. So I give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I do want to show you guys that there are other configurations as well, which I did not note, and now I might need another one to try some of those. So this is not just for shoe storage. I could even put this in the bottom of my pantry for some of my dry goods as well. I could see this being used multiple places around the house, even have the girls put some of their toys or their books and things on it. It does have little grippy feet on the bottom, just so you know, so it's not going to scrape the floor or anything like that, and help it stay in place better. Alright guys, so that giant mess of shoes that was over here before, minus a couple that are too small for us now, this is where they all fit. Now as you can see, I have a 2-year-old, which her stuff is on top, and I can fit double of her shoes on top. I also have a 5-year-old, and I have front and back of their shoes. And I turn the jelly sideways and put 3 of those on there. And then the bottom is going to be for myself and my husband. It will fit our sneakers each, and then a pair of sandals each for us. If you don't want them, you know, on top of each other, then I would say this could comfortably fit, I would say, 3 pairs of adult shoes per rack. But we typically kind of turn ours like this for our sandals. So his sandals would be over here like this, and then our sneakers would be in between, which means we would fit 4 adult shoes per rack. I might even need another one of these to use other places around the house. This is great. When it's all said and done, we are going to have 21 pairs of shoes right here at the front door. No, we don't need 21 pairs of shoes at the front door, but we have them, and now at least they're organized and not all over the floor. Okay guys, so the thing that I want to note about that, and the reason that I like to show that really quick video of me putting it together, because yes, I put that one together myself, so I'm really proud about that. Even though Joe's he's just shaking his head at me right now. So I know that Susie, you asked about the adult shoes. I will be honest with you, I have, I have 3 pairs down there right now. If I had other sandals, I could probably fit maybe 2 more pairs of sandals down there. But if you're putting things like boots or larger shoes, then I would probably stick to either 3 to 4 pairs on each shelf. Now, the reason that I also like showing that video is because I like everybody to see that there's different configurations that you can do with the rack. You can put them on top of each other, make it taller. You can get additional ones and make them longer. You can do whatever you want to with them. And right now, at the time of the live stream, there is an additional % off, okay? So again, if you're watching on demand later, make sure that you're tapping follow so that you know when we're live and you can see deals when we're live. I still have the 35% up on all of the fruit baskets, and I will leave that up throughout the remainder of the live stream until we get to the end. And remember that the 35% off is only valid while I am live, okay? You can only click on it and claim it while I'm live, so make sure that you click it to get it. All right, Joseph, come on over here and model for us. I'm gonna get out of the screen so that you guys can see Joe's fancy, what I'm making him wear. Okay, I'm making him wear this. You guys know I love Halloween. So this is the Disney's, it's actually from Disney on Amazon, Disney Mickey Mouse. And it has a % off at the time of this live stream. It does come with this light up bow tie, and it is also glow in the dark. What size is this? Do you remember?
This is a large.
This is a large. What size do you typically wear?
Typically wear a large.
Well, I mean, do you
so
know
I'm typically like a 42
okay.
in a jacket size. So.
Okay, so Joe's typically a 42 in a jacket size. He always wears size large. For the most part, I would say he used to wear size medium, but he's size large. High five. I fattened him up like
That's
that.
2 kids for you.
Okay, so Joe's my Halloween helper. Joe's my Halloween helper. And earlier I saw someone say, "Oh, you guys are matching." So he was forced to do that, but that's okay because it looks good and I like it. Okay. So if you guys have any type of Halloween party that you're going to be going to, or you just want to get one to wear to work, or your kids' events, to make them excited, then they're nice. I like it. I was really excited when it came in. Okay. The next item, I'm going to start going through what's really more of the Halloween kind of decorations that I'm getting out right now. So we're going to get a little bit away from the racks and we're going to go over into the items that are on the table, okay? This is the first item right here. I got this on Amazon, obviously. You can see that I have my little flickering light in here. It is a votive holder. So it has on the back, it says just one bite. It is like a ceramic, right? So be careful with it. It came packaged very, very well. I was nervous that it wasn't gonna make it, that it was gonna break in shipment. It came packaged very, very, very well. I was extremely happy about this. Thank you for loving all of my Halloween and fall things. Joe doesn't always feel the same way about all of my Halloween and fall things, but I'm okay with that because I like it. I'm going to go over very quickly. I always have people asking me about all of my different pumpkins. You can see my black and white pumpkin back here. I also have, I think I forgot to grab it out. Joe, can you find the Mackenzie Childs pumpkin in that tote that's over there? I wanted to highlight this Mackenzie Childs pumpkin specifically because during my live stream it has a % off. I always have people asking me where I got my pumpkins from, and I send them an Amazon link. These are Mackenzie Childs. It's the Courtly Check, right? The poison apple holder's out of stock. I think there was 5 of them when I started my live stream. There was only 5 when I started my live stream, but if you can add it to like a list or anything like that, it'll show you when it comes back in stock because there were 5 when I started the live stream. So that means some of you guys are grabbing my stuff that you like. Okay, so the Mackenzie Childs pumpkins do have a % off during the time of this live stream, just so you guys know. And I get asked about those all the time. The next item I'm going to show is the RJ Legend. This is a ceramic light up tree. You can see the pumpkin on the top lights up, all of these light up, and then it says trick or treat down here at the bottom. I was very happy with this as well, just because there is on the bottom here, I know you probably can't see it, but there's a timer for this. And you can set the timer on this so that it will be on, for 6 hours and then off for 18 hours, that type thing. So I thought that was great. It came also packaged impeccably well. It was completely surrounded in foam, which was great. So I love this little guy. It also comes with extra little lights right here. And I set him in my kitchen typically, and then he stays on up until a little bit after we go to bed, so that it gives the kitchen like that nice little kind of spooky glow after we turn the lights off, which I like, right? Okay, for the tier trays back here, at the time of this live stream, which is another reason you should hit follow so that you know when I'm live and you get the discounts. There is a 2-piece wooden bead set. This is one of them right here, and this is the other right here. So these are wood. This is a wood kind of cutout, and then these are all wooden beads. And I know that a lot of people that do the tier trays kind of put these so that you can see both ends. So I wanted you to see that the ends have almost like a tassel look with also ribbon, and then you can kind of drape it however you want to. And so knock that over. One is a cat head and the other is a spider web that also has, I believe, like a little skull right down here, if you can see that. So I thought those were great. I for sure would buy those again, so I wanted to throw them up for you all. The last time I did a Halloween live stream, I was asked to get my Harry Potter owl mug out. He was brand new at the time. I didn't get him out, and now I have him out. He also has a % off of, ooh, I'm knocking everything over, guys. He also has a % off on him at the time of this live stream. I adore him. This part right here, it has like a texture to it where his feathers would be. This is what the inside looks like, and then when you turn it around, it says Harry Potter on the back, right? I love the Hedwig mug too. Isn't he cute? Isn't he adorable? I'm really excited about him. So typically what I do with my mugs is a couple of different things. So I can show you when I get to one of my other mugs kind of what I do. I typically put candy in them that sticks out. For him specifically, I'm going to be getting feathers and then put the feathers coming out the top because I think that would be really neat and cool, and I think that would look nice. So again, he has a % off at the time of the live stream. So click on him, put him in your cart, get him, all that jazz. Okay, this one is my Polyjuice Potion Mug, and I'm gonna have to knock some of this stuff over, guys, to be able to get things out. I have my little topper that I made. Yeah, made this guy on him. What I like about this mug specifically, other than I just like that it says Polyjuice Potion, it also has the Hogwarts kind of emblem on the back that's really nice in gold. And when you look down in there, that green coating that looks like it's dripping all around the edges is also down inside the mug. And it looks like, what do you call this? Like the little... Cauldron. There we go. Thank God Joe's here tonight because I'm so tired I can't even think of words, guys. Okay, so I like that it looks like a little cauldron. I like that it says Polyjuice. I like that it has all the green, jazz on it, and it looks like it's dripping and all that stuff. And I like that mug a lot. Now, I will tell you all, there was only a handful of these. I think there was 10 of these when I started the live stream that were left. And they have gone out of stock a few times because I've tried to put them on other live streams and it wouldn't let me because they were out of stock. I also have people ask me a lot about my little characters down here. So people ask me a lot about my little characters when I start posting my Halloween decorations and my shoppable photos on Amazon and things like that. So I wanted to show you all. These are the, what is it called? Funko Pop? Is that what they are? You can grab these in any type of character, right? So I have Harry Potter. You could get any of the characters to create your tier tray. You could do Star Wars. You could do Mandalorian. You could do Snow White. I have some Snow White things. There's a lot with like the Evil Queen and Poison Apples. I have a lot of different things, even the Sanderson Sisters that we're about to go over. So I like these little guys. I know that some people collect them, some people think that they're, just little toys, but I use them on tier trays like this specifically because I think that they look nice. I also use, as you can see right down in here, the flickering Vaunt LED candles. I have one that's down inside that guy right there. I also usually have the rock candy, and then it'll light up the rock candy, but for some reason, our rock candy went missing. Yeah. I also got these in the other day. These are a wooden cutout. I want to note they're not colored on the back. So when you're putting your tier tray together, try and make sure that you're putting this to where no one's gonna, kind of see the back, right? It comes with this one, the one that's right back there that says trick or treat with the witch's feet. And then it also has this one down here that says witch's brew that looks like a coffee cup. So you get all three of them. I also have my golden snitch that I showed you all earlier. The reason I want to show this is an ornament. Okay, this is a Christmas ornament. It has some weight to it. And it's a Hallmark ornament. If you guys didn't know you can get Hallmark ornaments on Amazon, you can, and I do. I usually do every year. The thing I like about this packaging is when it comes time for Christmas, if I'm gifting this to someone, because I have in-laws that really love Harry Potter, I can just throw a bow right here and I'm done. Because the wrap around this already looks like wrapping paper. So I thought that was great. I think it's great. And I love that about this, because this is just a sleeve, and then the packaging comes out the bottom like that. Okay, we're gonna keep going. The starry lights that are right here. I featured these in one of my other streams as well. Let me move this guy up. I wanted to show you all, before I had this shaped into a word. It said live on a board. I took all of that off, wrapped it back up on here, and I'm using it again. So I had someone ask me, are you gonna leave that on there saying live? How hard is it to get it undone once you use it? So if I put that around this tier tray, how easy is it gonna be to get it back out later? It was very easy. These are great in my opinion. They have a little plug right down here that you can turn them on and off, which is nice. And they're very long. There's a lot of them. So these are kind of like the fairy lights. I'm also planning on using these at Christmas to string them up much more like what's in the featured photo down below, and then taking some clips or like the little wooden pins and wooden pinning up all of our Christmas cards that we get. So that's gonna be cute too. Okay, I want to go over some, earlier I showed you guys some of the options or different options for Halloween candy, okay? So these are called Zollipops, right here. These are called Zollipops. There's 0 sugar in these, 0. They're gluten-free, allergy-free, natural flavors, colors, all that jazz. We buy as you can see, the larger container of these that I have tagged. This lasts us about, I don't know, how long does this last? 6 months, 8 months?
Well, yeah, a while.
It lasts us quite a while. We use these as potty training. We use these anytime we go on an airplane and the kids need something, because we've never really been big Binky or pacifier, family. If they need something on an airplane to help, with ears because they're sucking on something. We really like these, and because they're keto friendly, I can have them too. These would be a great thing, I think, to even grab and give out at Halloween, just to kind of cut down on some of the sugar that we're passing around. Let's see, I use those behind my curtains in my bedroom. Are you talking about the lights? You use the lights in your bedroom? That's kind of cool. That is a good idea. The other things that I have right here are, at the time of this live stream, there's a % off. These are the That's It mini fruit bars. So earlier I said if you could grab things to give to kids that parents could use to throw in their lunchbox, it would probably be a big help. And realistically, when you look at the price on some of the teeny tiny little candy bars, you would probably, I don't know, you might even save money by just getting something like this to give out. And then if you don't give them all out, then you can keep them and eat them and use them yourself, right? Because every single year we have candy that we give out, and we don't always give it all out, and then it's just sitting in our house and we may or may not eat it, and when usually a year later we throw it all out like we did, what, a couple months ago? There was a giant bag of candy that we threw out. Okay, I also wanted to show up here. I get asked quite often about different kinds of keto snacks, sugar-free chocolate that is good. You know, these do not give me a stomach ache of any kind. My children know this as quote-unquote chocolate. It's keto friendly. One of my favorites is the hazelnut, so I wanted to tag that on here so that everybody knows kind of what my hands down favorite is, and it's the Chalk Zero Keto Bark and hazelnut. Those, it's right back here. The rock candy that I typically get, let me pull out Dobby here. The rock candy that I typically get to put in here, and you can see I have my flickering light down in there. And then it lights these up. I get the ones that I have highlighted that are wrapped because we don't usually eat these, and then I can save them for the next time that I'm decorating as well, or I thought that I could anyway, but they somehow magically went missing. I also have these paper plates that I have over here for that Halloween party that I was talking about, tagged on here with the napkins. I often get asked about this drink right here. This is called Dr. Zivia. This is a keto-friendly, 0 calorie, 0 sugar beverage. This helps me not drink as much soda. It is clear, and it's a Dr. Zivia, you know, in lieu of, you know, other sodas. But this is hands down my favorite, so I wanted to show it as well. I showed you guys some of the Harry Potter little guys, but I want to show you this guy. Can you hand me the Voldemort, please? The reason that I want to show you this guy that's coming up right now is because I ordered him just thinking, you can set him right there, just thinking, you know, he was going to be the same size as the other ones, right? No. He's huge. He's huge. I laughed when he came in and I thought, okay, well, do I keep him or do I send him back? Because I was just going through and picking up different ones. So I want to show you, will you move the iPad and the drink, honey? I want to show you a size reference because again, I'm visual, right? I can't tell a lot of things from listings. So this is the Voldemort, Lord Voldemort. And this is the little Harry Potter. There's quite a bit of size difference, right? You guys are laughing, aren't you? I feel like they're laughing at me. And that's okay. He's large, but it's fun, right? So I set him out next to my tier tray. You know, I just saw the listing, and sometimes, you know, these little guys can be more expensive, and I just thought, okay, maybe this is a special edition one. Yeah, I had never seen these before, you know, a couple of years back when I started doing tier trays either, and then I saw people tagging them in their tier trays. So you want to see between him and Gollum? I don't think we have, oh, you're talking about what he looks like? I do have the little Dobby. I have the little Dobby. Let me put him up. Look how little. See how little? Both of these could fit inside his head. Nonetheless, I kept him, but I wanted to show everybody for size reference because I didn't want you to see it. What do you need, honey?
Is it Mackenzie Child's pumpkin?
No, that's not the right one.
Okay.
I wanted the check one, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, you can take these, you can take him back. We'll put him in the kitchen in just a little bit. Okay, another thing I wanted to show on here is these little mini Rip Van Waffles. So I absolutely love the giant ones. I love to have a little bit of tea, like a hot tea, and get one of those, and I've been trying to cut back on them. Oop, let me make sure I tag it on here. Sorry guys, I'm not featuring things like I need to be featuring it. There we go. So I got these, and there's too many ones in here, and there's only 2 grams of sugar. Okay, there's only 2 grams of sugar when you're getting one of these to have yourself a little snack. So it's something that I really like and I really enjoy, and I'm constantly asked by people, especially, you know, for keto purposes or low carb purposes, you know, what can we snack on? On that same lines is also the Perfect Keto. This is a Mallow Munch marshmallow bar. It is also keto friendly, gluten free. It tastes like a Rice Krispie treat. So if you are a Rice Krispie fan, here you go. And you're trying to watch your sugar, or you're trying to watch your calories, or you're trying to watch whatever you're watching, because these are only 80 calories for the whole bar, okay? And it's keto friendly, all right? So they are delicious, just so you know, they are delicious. Okay, I also have somewhere, here we go, the new Nut Pods Winter Collection. These, they put out each kind of fall and winter. This is my favorite collection, hands down favorite collection. It has pumpkin spice, peppermint mocha, and a holiday nog inside of here. And this is an almond and coconut unsweetened dairy-free creamer. Each one, when you unbox this, I'll get them out and show them to you, has the information on the nutritional information on it. If you guys click the listing, you should be able to also see it from there. But overall, they typically have 10 calories. There's 1 fat, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 protein, and a tablespoon, right? So, and it tastes great. It tastes wonderful. It really does. These make me excited during the holidays to go make myself a coffee, and it keeps me from running and going and spending a ton of money on coffee at the store or wherever, right? This is also, for this time of year especially, my favorite coffee. If you guys are using something that takes a K-cup, the Fall in Love Vermont Maple is my favorite from the Fall in Loves. I stock up on this every single time it comes out. Oh, I forgot to bring these in here, babe. Will you go get the Chalk Zero syrup for me? We'll come back to the Chalk Zero syrup. I'm gonna skip ahead over to these little ladies right here, because these are what started in the Funko world, right? I wanted to, what? We froze. Hold on, guys. Oh, there we go. All right. Does it taste like oat milk? I don't think that it tastes like oat milk. That's my opinion, obviously, and I know that everybody has different flavor buds in how they taste, but I don't think it tastes like oat milk. It probably is more in line. So if you mix almond and coconut together, it is an almond and coconut creamer. Let me go back. I will go back to these since I was on the coffee. I also have the Chalk Zero syrups. This is the chocolate. I have one in there that is also like chocolate peppermint, a caramel. They're wonderful as well, especially when you're making those kind of fancy coffees at home. Thank you, honey. Okay, where was I at? All right, I get asked often about the different colors of paint that we use with the kids, because I do a lot. So this is like glitter green, right? I do a lot of crafts with the kids. We're gonna be doing a live stream coming up, doing different fall crafts, different cooking and baking things for the fall and Halloween in the kitchen. That's gonna be in about a week that me and the girls are gonna be doing that. So make sure you follow to tune into that as well. I started showing you guys, and then I saw that camera was acting up on me. The Sanderson Sisters was the very first one that I bought. It's still available on Amazon. I got it from Amazon. They were about a year or two ago hard to find. And I was happy to score this one. I have a whole corner in my kitchen that I do witches and the whole Sanderson Sisters theme around. And this is one of my favorites. Not the glitter. I know Joe feels like the glitter is not for him either. The glitter is not for Joe. This one, if you guys are Harry Potter fans, I showed her a little earlier. This is the Hermione one after did they drink Polyjuice Potion and she accidentally drank the hair of a cat instead. So I thought this was cool. Okay, we're getting into the giveaway portion. Who's ready for the giveaway? Who's ready to play? Who's ready to play? So I'm gonna do kind of like a little scavenger hunt as we do this. And if you are the first one to come back with the correct answer, I am going to take I'm going to ask 7 questions. I'm going to take 7 participants for our running that we're doing today. I have a nice, cool little screen that's going to do the running for us. Okay, my first question. Is everybody ready? I'm going to highlight it, the fruit basket that I covered in the beginning, this one right here. What is the last word on the listing page title? So when you go to the listing page and it reads everything out, what is the last word on the listing page title? Type it in the chat. Let me know what it is. If you're the first one to come back and tell me what that word is correctly, you will be our number 1 participant in the giveaway tonight. Yes. All right, we have a winner. So JC, mom of 3, you are number 1 in the giveaway. I'm writing you down. JC, mom of 3. Okay, everybody's ready? Everybody's ready? The next question. The Voldemort that I held up on his listing page from this live stream, what other character does the title list to be with Voldemort? What other Harry Potter character does the listing title say is with Voldemort? So all you do is you click on, if you find Voldemort in my featured items, you click on him, you figure out what the other character is that is listed, come back, throw it up in the chat. First one to get it is going to be our number 2 person. Waiting, waiting, boo, boo, boo. I need some like music. Make Joe like play the piano for us while we're doing this. All right, the Voldemort. Nope, not Harry Potter. It says it in the listing title. It says it's Voldemort with who? Voldemort with who? Do I answer again or no? Well, you can answer again. I tell you what, you can answer again. Yep. Okay, she got it. So Felicia has it. Felicia is number 2. All right, so JC Mom of 3 is 1, and I'm going to tell you guys, because we might not have 7 people playing, if you want to answer again, and you will get more chances. Okay, number 3, the Vaunt string lights. In the title, it says Vaunt blank blank lights. What are those 2 words? Vaunt blank blank lights. Throw up what those 2 words are, and you will be my number 3 person in the giveaway. Vaunt string lights. So find the string lights in the featured items, click on the listing, tell me what those 2 words are. Fairy string. Yes. Fairy string goes to Jimmy. Jimmy, you are number 3 participant. Okay, my 4th question. The shoe rack. Okay, the shoe rack. On the listing page, how many photos are under where it says multiple combinations and adjustable? So it says when you scroll down the listing page on the shoe rack, it says multiple combinations and adjustable. How many photos, it's a number, how many photos are underneath that area on the listing page? This is fun, right guys? I like doing it like this a lot better, just so you guys know. I like doing this. It's not 21. That's cute. That was how many, that was the giveaway answer last time. you won with 21 last time. It's not the answer this time. It says multiple combinations and adjustable. When you scroll down the listing page, multiple combinations and adjustable. How many photos do they have on the listing page? It's not 2, it's not 1. How many photos are underneath that section? It's not 3. But I like how you guys are throwing out answers. Come on. Who's going to get it? Who's going to be number 4? Who's number 4? It's not 2. It's not 1. It's not 2. It's not 3. How many photos are underneath where it says multiple combinations and adjustable? It's not 11. Boop, 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 boop. Waiting on somebody to start throwing out numbers. 6. Yes, the answer is 6. So RG, long investment, you are now number 4. Okay, the next question. What is the last word on the Nut Pods Winter Collection listing title? So scroll to the Nut Pods, open the listing. What is the last word? The last word on the Winter Collection listing title. So I'll have a big long title of what it is. What is the very last word? This is fun. I like doing this a lot better. There it is. The last word on the listing title. It's like a scavenger hunt. It's a Halloween scavenger hunt. Joe's just shaking his head at me, guys. Okay, the last word when you click on the Nut Pods Winter Collection listing, kosher. That is right. Kosher goes to Loki. Loki, you're going to be number 5. All right, number 6, we got 2 more questions, so 2 more participants. On the Perfect Keto Mallow Munch, how many does the listing say is in each box? How many do you get in each box on the Perfect Keto Mallow Munch listing page? How many do you get in the box? Hey, from New York, how many do you get per the listing in a box of these? How many of these do you get? It's not 24. It's on the list. Open the listing page. 8. All right. JC Mama 3. You've got 2 now. JC Mama 3. All right. The last question that I have. So if you guys have other people that want to play the giveaway, tell them to come over here right now because I got one more question. One more question. Okay. Do you want to pick out? Do you want to ask a question? No? Okay. My last question is, what brand is hosting this giveaway? What brand is hosting this giveaway? Type in the answer. You will be contestant numero 7. Who's ready? What brand is hosting this giveaway? I will let you guys know it is all of our racks, all of our fruit baskets. It also has it on the page that you're looking at right now. Just so you guys know, it says under the giveaway. What brand? What is the brand name? Yes. Okay, so RG Long Investment is the first one for that. All right. So, who's ready to play? Who wants to play? Who's ready to play? Who's ready? Okay, everybody knows what number you are. Number 1 is JC Mom of 3. Number 2 is Felicia. Number 3 is Jimmy. Number 4 is RG Long Investment. Number 5 is Loki. Number 6 is JC Mom of 3. And number 7 is also Long Investment. Okay? Good luck, everybody. We're getting ready to start the game. Make sure you wrote down your number. As this goes, the way this works, click on listings, click the stars. As long as you are active in the chat, your person's going to be running. Okay? This is the first time I've done this. I can't wait to do this. It's going to be so much fun. Let's open it up. It's right here. All right. I'm going to click start. The way this works is they are going to run. Each one of these numbers are going to run for 25 seconds. So click, click, click. Click listings, stars, chats. Let's get your people running. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? What number do you think is going to win, Joe? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Oh, I see number 7 He's getting close. Number 5 and 7, they're neck and neck. I see number 1. I feel like number 1's coming up. That number 4 is moving awful fast. Number 5 still out in the front. Ooh, there's number 2. Number 2's running. Number 2's running. Number 2. Number 2 is our winner. So let's see here. Let me go back over to this other screen. Number 2. Number 2 is Felicia. So Felicia, you are the first giveaway winner. You are going to get a fruit basket. All you have to do is at the end of this live stream, I'm going to throw up different ways to contact me, basically. Contact me in some way. Show me a screenshot that you are following at Ketosis Mom Live. Show me how you want the brand to send it to you. I will throw that up in just a minute. We are also going to randomly pick another winner, and I'm going to let Joe do that from all of the chat. So while I throw up how to contact me, he is going to come over here and point to one person's name that has been active in the chat. So make sure you write this down. I will be right back. Come here, Joe. All right, guys. Joe randomly select Jimmy. Jimmy, if you are still in the chat, throw up down below that you are still here. If Jimmy is not here, then we will pick another winner. So Jimmy, if you're here, say yay, I'm here, thank you. If you're not here, then we will pick another winner. So I'll give this just a few seconds to see. Congrats, Jimmy. Jimmy's here. Okay, Jimmy, I'm getting ready to end the live stream, so there's a few things for everybody that's on here. Number 1, make sure you got the 35% off on the fruit baskets, okay? Number 2, make sure you take down the information, especially if you are one of my giveaway winners, so Felicia and Jimmy. Make sure that you take down how to contact me so that I can get the brand to give you those giveaway items, okay? We are going to be live again soon. Next time we're gonna have the kids doing different fall and Halloween crafts. It's gonna be really fun. I hope this was fun for you guys. I really liked doing it this way with a scavenger hunt, and I feel like that makes it very, very interactive for everybody, and hopefully we can do this again soon. Make sure that you send me that information. I will throw it up now, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.